Good morning. And I can say good morning because it's 11:36 a.m. Yeah. I beat the noontime deadline by 24 minutes. So here we are, getting ready to do some more garbage picking. And what do you think? Do I want a cold air intake kit for my car? Oh. Those are cool. Like little bricks. But I think we'll just take this piece of scrap metal. This might be an electric motor if the windings are copper. If the windings are not copper, it's just dirty aluminum. But it's a good start. People always want bike wheels. So here's a bike wheel. That's a 26-inch alloy mountain bike wheel. And it is not even whopped. Let's see. Buckets. This is a nice little patio set, but it's plastic. I can't really sell that. And the Trek seat, we're not desperate enough for that. Hose. Alright, we'll take this wheel. I know a guy who's going to want that. I mean, I'll probably just give it to him. It's not really worth anything, but we'll take that. I like this pile. I'm not really going to take anything out of it. This is an adorable hose reel. This is an even more adorable table. Who makes a kitchen table this size? It's like 2 feet long. Wheelbarrow. And, of course, a dirt devil with a cord on it. Yeah, maybe I should take this wheelbarrow, and then I can use that to bring all my electrical cords to the scrapyard, right? I mean, we've got one so far. Yeah, we'll consider it, but until then, we'll just leave that there. What have we here? Garbage can with an old duffel bag in it. Some kind of heater thing. Nothing in there. This is what I need. This is like one of those things for doing sit-ups on. Monster cables. And wow. That's a cool old typewriter, but man, it's in horrible condition. That happens sometimes. You know, you see these old typewriters, sometimes they're just beautiful, and other times it looks like they've been in the bottom of a lake. This is a lake typewriter. L-A-K-E. Shop vac with a cut cord, shovel, a broom, and that is the end of this large but unimpressive pile. I know there's at least one other person out here who looks for records. Well, let's see what we got. Tina Turner. That might sell. It's a little messed up on the bottom. That happens when records get wet. Then they stick together. Diana Ross. Collection of Beatles oldies. Oh! Possibly one of the best albums in the history of ever. Possibly one of the worst albums in the history of ever. Asia? You know what? I think my friend did not get here, because he definitely would have taken those. Evita, we don't want that. Sinatra. Phantom of the Opera. See, the reason I don't just take the whole box is because records take a lot of room. And nobody buys this kind of stuff. Hooked on Classics. Hooked on Classics is a great album. Sinatra. Let's see. You got some 78s. Frankie Carl. Yeah, nobody likes Frankie Carl. And the 45s. These are all crappy 45s for the most part. But the thing about 45s is they don't take that much space. So I could take the whole box of 45s and a few of these LPs and then bring them to the flea market and they'll all melt in the sun. Somebody tore down their whole garage door, which means I get 4 big garage door springs. Oh, they're hot too, because it's like 85 degrees outside. And my hand is burning right now. Ugh, ouch. It looks like somebody who lived here was a Yankees fan. Which is weird because we're in the outskirts of Philadelphia today. So, do I want a bunch of framed Yankee photos? I guess. These have little holograms on them. Like, I don't really want this stuff myself, but people will buy it, maybe. Do I want a Honda muffler? No. Do I want a Yankees thing? Imagine that, $5 for a ticket to the Yankees. Alright, here's a non-Yankee specific baseball thingy. Alright, so against my better judgment, I'm going to take a whole bunch of this Yankee stuff. I don't really like it, but I'll take it anyway. There's just nothing out here today. But I see in this pile, there's some cast iron pipes hiding in the shadows. See? We can lift the boards and take the pipes out of the shadows. Yeah, that's gonna really work well. The rest of these are clay pipes. And those are crappy little speakers. Some grubby pile. I think I might have seen something in this pile that looks mildly interesting. Yeah, look at these. These are like some kind of shackles. I think these are for like a swing set. You know, like you bolt them onto the swing set and then you can swing from them. But to me, they're just like unique pieces of hardware. Love finding stuff like this. Anything else? Some gypsum board. And yeah, that's about it. Couch. We don't want a couch. But thanks for the shackles, folks. Everywhere I try to record today, there's people out. I don't like recording when there's people out. They're looking at me like, what are you doing? What I'm doing is I'm working on my YouTube career. Alright, let's see. This is brass, right? Oh yeah, that's brass. See? Look in there. See what we got? That's a pretty heavy one too. And oh, look at that Pepsi umbrella. I wonder if this is, I don't know. Like that's not a bad umbrella. Might be able to use that, but I'll probably just leave it here. Okay, I will concede that there are occasionally times where I wish I had a van or a truck, because this canoe is like 15 feet long and it looks really nice, and it's marked for pickup, so that ain't gonna fit on or in the Camry, so I can't take it. So sad. I also can't take this snowblower, but I don't care about that. And we got some wood. We got this old projector, which I will take. It's not a projector, it's a film editor. We got some trophies. This kid's a winner. No, he's not a loser. We got a fancy old camera. And toilet seat. Ew, do I want to touch that? Oh, whatever. See, I'm glad I stopped here, because I almost didn't stop. But we got Tonka trucks, which is ironic because my phone is ringing, and my girl says that my phone sounds like Tonka truck, Tonka truck, Tonka truck, Tonka truck. I'll have to call him back. So, we got 2 Tonka trucks and a film editor. Not a bad score, even though we can't take the canoe because I don't have a Tonka truck. I love piles like this, because it's not really a pile. It's just 2 sad, lonely brake rotors. But I'm gonna rescue the brake rotors. And these brake rotors can go on a barge across the sea to China and be turned into an engine block or a car fender or any of a variety of other wonderful things. So no need to be sad and lonely, brake rotors. You're on your way to something new and better. I wonder if anyone has any valve springs that need compressing. Because if you do, I'm pretty sure what this thing does is compress valve springs. That's made by Hastings on Hudson. And I think what happens is, like, I don't know, it does something. I could be way off. Might just be some kind of weird clamp. But I think it's a valve spring compressor. And there's some rakes and a gas tank with no lid and some umbrellas and some shelving. But we're only interested in the valve spring compressor. I'm probably never going to use it, but it's a really cool thing. Tools are always fun to find. This stack of trash is on a main road, but I've parked my car smartly on a side road. So I might get run over by a bus, but the Camry won't. Look at these bench ends. Wow. Those are unusual. Let me see. The sun's a little bit weird today. Yeah. These are heavy. They're almost like heavy enough to be a park bench, but not quite. They got room here for like 2 boards on the back. I don't think they're supposed to have a full back. Yeah, these are crazy. And what's weird is they've been sitting here for hours. I drove by them like 3 or 4 times. Some fancy little tiles. Some other parts and things and stuff. What's this say on the bottom? Hager? Nope. Upco. We don't need that. Look at this little dude. Poor guy has no head. I'll take that back. He does have a head. It's just detached. Here's an inner tube and a water ing can. But I'm just going to take the bench ends. Those are just phenomenal. And someone threw them right in the trash. Sometimes these little Honda engines can be worth money. This is an 8 horsepower. But if you can't even pull the cord, then it's really just worth scrap metal. So 30 pounds, 10 cents a pound. That's a $3 bill, y'all. I like this mop bucket too. When have you ever seen a blue mop bucket? I want to take that. There's nothing else really good here, but I will take this engine. And we'll scrap it. What do we have here? Are we taking lamps? I mean, we already didn't take some lamps. I don't think this lamp's any more impressive than those lamps that we didn't take. Let's see. Christmas tree stand? What about this thing? That's actually glass. I don't think we need that though. DJ School Papers? That's not DJ School Papers. Look, it's a monkey figurine. That's the best thing I found all day. I mean, I haven't been out that long today, but that is the best thing I found. It's like two monkeys, mummy monkey and baby monkey. I don't know what these things are. I don't know what any of that stuff is. Ooh. Check it out, that's my reflection. Ice bucket. That thing's probably made of brass. And tiles, checkers. This thing's aluminum. I don't know, what do you say? I guess I'll take a piece of aluminum. Then hot rod lamp, Pavarotti in Hyde Park. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Santa's rain dog. You can turn your dog into a reindeer. Styrofoam. Yeah, folks, I guess that's it. Two little monkeys and a piece of aluminum. I'm parked on a main road yet again. I hate parking on main roads because there's so many side roads to park on, but just so happens this Thule bike rack, which is in pretty nice shape, is here on this main road, and my guy said he wants bike racks. So here I am risking life and limb to give him a bike rack. See, we got hose, we got a fan, flashlights, propane tanks, an ice scraper, and garden hose, Vornado fan. It's a baking pan. The Pampered Chef Family Heritage Collection. We don't want that. And a toilet seat. Yeah, I guess the bike rack is the big money in this pile. And I think I'm gonna really hit him hard and charge him like $5 for this thing. So, you know, gotta stick it to people once in a while. I'm not sure how much footage I have yet today, but I think this is gonna be the end of the video. You know, it's like a long, hot day. I haven't found much. But here's some dirty, dirty orange spaghetti. And in here, this little chainsaw. It's real windy right now. The eager beaver. A couple of ladders that we don't want. Work shoes. Tub. Chair. I don't know what this thing is. A router. Oh, look at this. I thought that was like an iPad, but it's just a little mini screen. I don't know, should I take that? Probably not. Anything in this tub here? Not really. What do you see? Alright, so it's been kind of slow today. Probably not going to be a very long video, but I have had fun. I hope you have too. So, I want to say I do appreciate you guys coming out and picking with me. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.